Hello. I don't know if I am like overexposed. It's fine, we'll figure that out later. But I randomly I uploaded, I think on Thursday, to this channel. And when I originally started this channel, it was meant to be more of like a makeup type of thing, but that's kind of boring to just do like one thing and not do whatever the hell I want to upload, just because like I'm so multifaceted and I have so many hobbies and like so many things that I'm interested in. So yeah, I don't know. If you'd like to be along for the ride, I'd love to have you. Welcome back. This video is going to be a little tour of my plants. Oh my gosh, plants just have a chokehold on me, and I've kind of been hyper fixating on plant videos and like doing chores together. Literally binge watching like Wild Ferns videos, and what's the other one that I really like? Harley G. I also really like hers. So yes, I did some repotting last night. I didn't really want to film it though, because I also don't want to live my life and like feel like I have to film everything to like have content or anything. I want to like be in the moment and actually enjoy it. So I'm going to show you some plants. Not too much in my room because I'm doing several projects at once. So she looks interesting and she's a little messy, but yeah, I love you. Okay, I turned off my AC. Hopefully that wasn't too loud before, but here is my little planty area, or at least like the one that has like the grow lights on it. You can see my paint swatches because I'm currently like repainting my room, patching up my walls and stuff. So yes, we'll start off over here. I don't know what kind of plant this is. This is a plant that my mom had and it was dying, so I brought him back to life. His name is Henry. He literally had like none of these. There was no leaves. I think maybe like two. And here is what he's looking like now. Stunning. Over here we have my neon pothos. She is also stunning. She was a little bit she went a little bit higher up, but I pruned her to in the hopes of making her bushier. I decided not to like replant the cuttings into here, and instead I made a whole other plant. So here is the mother right now. I love her. She brings me immense joy, and I cannot wait to have like all of the vines just like twined in. Stunning. Here is my marble queen pothos. When I first got her, she was far bigger than this, and like her variegation was pure white. It was incredible. She's not as white as she was before, but she's still beautiful. Last night I added some cuttings back into the pots just to make her a little bit bushier. Look at my little figurines. I was gifted like some figurines like this when I was literally single digit age, and I don't really know what to do with it. So here's a way that I'm like honoring them to like enjoy them and them not be so dusty. I just got this Scindapsus maybe like a week or two ago. I've had a Scindapsus before, and girl, it died. So we're trying again. I know that people say this is supposed to be like an easy plant. I don't know. I already have like some browning leaves. Like you see, this died. I feel like they're pretty finicky. I don't really know. We'll see. I put some really chunky soil because the soil that I had originally was sopping wet. But here is a Hoya. I don't know what kind, but it's a splash variety, and this, oh my gosh, this makes me so happy. She used to be bigger, but my cat swears that he is a gardener, so she has fallen at least 2 times. So she's still doing so well. Her leaves up here are also kind of beat up because in the renovation of this room I have taken her in and out of this macrame so many times and her hitting the wall, so she needs some TLC. She really does. She also was growing another leaf that I accidentally knocked off, which I'm actually really angry about, but it is fine. Over here, there's barely anything. I have a couple cuttings. I had a peperomia in here featuring my little duck figurines, cuties, and they look a little sparse. They're kind of dying off a little bit. Honestly, I need to water them. I will do that in a second. But yeah, I don't really have anything to say about them because they look kind of sus. And then over here, I have my Thanksgiving cactus. It's a bit splotchy. She has been cleaned several times, but she actually has a lot of new growth, as you can see from these like light green leaves. You could also see the fungus gnats flying around, which is great. I need to get some mosquito bits for those. But yeah, she's grown since putting her here. She's very happy. I'm so excited to see her continue to grow. I love this cactus so much. I do want to get the Easter one and what's the other one? The Christmas ones. I'm going to get those because they're cute. I don't like their grow pattern as much as I love this one. Like, I love the spikiness on these. And the other ones are like more rounded and stuff, but stunning. Just gonna bottom water her. I'm trying to do better with bottom watering. I feel like before I was really like disciplined on it, and you don't necessarily need to, but apparently peperomia are prone to root rot, so I feel like that's why it's like mostly dead. There was a good at least 2 shoots growing really well before, but then I repotted her and they just aren't doing it. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, this is a weird angle. But we're just gonna be here for a short time so I could show you the plants that I have here in my window. Here is the first one. Can you guess? That's a Monstera. A Monstera deliciosa. She was this is probably one of the oldest plants that I've had in my collection. I had probably double the amount that I have now. I don't really know how many I have. I haven't counted. But last summer I went to Virginia for like 6 months and like half of my plants died. I had them outside. I like kind of felt guilty asking my family to watch all of my plants. I have a lot of plants, or I had a lot of plants. I still kind of do. Yeah, I feel kind of guilty like asking them to take care of all of them and to bring them in from outside. I probably had like 10 of them outside. Yeah, they died, so I am regrowing my collection. I feel like I've always been pretty intentional with the plants that I've had, but I'm trying to be very, very intentional with ones that I do have, just making sure that I have ones that I actually really love and enjoy. So much to say. She looks like this. She didn't look like this like a week ago. I had her in water. Since I've been fixing up my room and doing different projects, I had her in a cabinet. She started to get like root rot and stuff, so we are restarting, but all is well because, let's see, you see this little baby right here? This is a new growth. She also has a little budding growth here, so she's happy. It's fine. She looks great. I also have this other, I think this is the Hoya Chouke something. I will put the name But here is her. Oh my gosh, I love this one so much. I think that she's like so cute and dainty, and the leaves are a little bit fuzzy, and she has a little bit of like splash action here. You can barely see, and I don't want to move the camera. But she also had 2 other leaves, and then she fell and lost those leaves, but all is well, because there is a very, let's see, let me see. Okay, you're just gonna have to take my word for it. But she's growing a new leaf, and it's so little and it's so cute, and it's making me so happy because I love this plant. I really love Hoyas, and I want to like get 1,000 more. So yes. All right. Here are just the cuttings of the marble queen that I just repotted yesterday, so I can make a whole nother plant. I don't really know what my intentions are. I would love to have like a little plant shop of sorts in the future, so maybe I'll sell it, maybe I'll trade it in like a trade group. Maybe I'll just have another plant. I don't really know. She's really cute. This is her. Here is my Micans, Philodendron Micans. I actually had a bigger plant of this, and it was growing, but it wasn't as full as when I had originally gotten it. This is another plant that I've had for probably like 3 or 4 years. So I'm kind of restarting, trying to make it fuller. Maybe I'll have another plant of it. This is not the only cuttings I have in the dying peperonia. There was one single cutting in there, and then outside in the hallway I have like a big pot of more cuttings of this Micans, so we'll see what happens. I love this plant. I would love to see her nice, full, and juicy. I'm excited. I am. All right, just more cuttings of my neon pothos. I actually also love this plant. I think that the color is beautiful. The shape of the leaves are beautiful. They remind me a lot of heart shape philodendron leaves. So cute. And then lastly over here, I have a little what is this? A donkey tail. She looks a little bit sad. It is my first experience with it, and yeah, no comment. But this is her. Aloe vera. A cutting of a Ficus Aubrey. The other one is outside. And then the rest of the cuttings of the Micans. I'm actually kind of in love with like how sparse she is in this. I think it's really cute. Cannot wait to see her continue to grow. I also think that like orange looking one, I'm pretty sure I planted that in backwards, but that's fine. But it's hot. I had to turn off the AC because I wasn't sure if it was too loud, but I'm sweating. Anyway, if that's not all my plants, that's most of them. Actually no, I do have like a couple around the house, but we're just gonna leave it at this. Thanks for watching. I would love to do more plant content because I am obsessed with them and I love watching them. I think it's very, very fun, especially watching people do plant chores. That's like my favorite right now. So I'll have to bring you along for my next plant chore video if I feel like filming. I don't know, we'll see. I love you.